School nurses were once a luxury. Today, they are a necessity. Lisa Schmidt is breaking the mold as the school nurse at Connor Middle School.
We need students to be able to come experience school and ride the bus and experience class and having a teacher and classmates and all the things that go on at school. And so it wouldn't be possible for many students to do that if they didn't have a school nurse helping meet their medical needs during the school day and guiding staff on how to help the student.
She's compassionate. She listens. I feel like she's leads through listening to be able to know what it is that a kid or a staff member needs at any given time.
The average job doesn't have the luxury of a first responder employed on the premises, but what if your employer could provide one? How would that affect your stress level at school or at work?
This is Lisa.
She definitely removes barriers and allows the kids to have as normal of a day as possible, regardless of their health situation.
Probably my favorite line of the nomination form is that she's our building's true first responder, and that is for our students, and that's for our staff.
As well as a major comfort to the parent of a child with a chronic illness.
My daughter Lakin is an 8th grader at Connor Middle School, and she was diagnosed with epilepsy when she was 6.5 years old. And she in elementary school, she was at the same school that I teach at. And so when she came to the middle school, it was a big transition. Not so much for her, maybe more for me, because it was the first time that I had to put my daughter, who had this medical situation, in the hands of someone else to respond.
You don't really have that much independence with it since very few people are trained on seizures. So it's really good to have a nurse that's trained on seizures.
In Lakin's case, if there isn't a medical response within 5 minutes of her seizure, her mother says she could suffer permanent brain damage.
When Lakin was in 6th grade, she had a drop seizure where she was unaware, unconscious, and in a very dangerous situation. I'm personally trained in first aid. I keep that current every 2 years. And we have an AED. I'm trained in how to use it. I know what to do. There's nothing like having a nurse, and especially a nurse like Lisa and the other nurses that we have on our campus, to bring her knowledge and expertise to the situation.
School nurses ease the parent load. Knowing that you can send your child to school with a health concern, and there's somebody there that can take care of that student, no matter what it is. My job is to not only be there for them and all their medical needs, but to ease the burden off the teachers.
Stephen Leaprick has diabetes.
She most of the time tells me what to eat and how it would help me, but she gives me good insight, but she still wants me to be independent as well.
Emily Love suffers from severe migraines.
I've been going back and forth from the nurse to everywhere since 6th grade. She's very nice to help me get my stuff and what I need.
If some of these situations occurred and we did not have a nurse, we'd be relying on people who are untrained and waiting for first responders to come from the community. It would be scary.
As you guys saw just a little bit ago, they need me, they call, I run. We have a lot of special needs kids that have right now, a feeding tube, that they're getting a feeding as we sit here and speak. It's just, if there's an issue or a problem, they need the nurse. They need somebody there right away that's going to be able to help them.
It's not uncommon to have medical emergencies in the building that for most people would probably induce a little bit of panic, but she provides that kind of comfort to the staff and the students and the parents, knowing that we have someone in the building who can respond quickly, remain calm, keep that peace of mind, and make everyone feel comfortable regardless of what is happening.
Because she's a really hard worker, I can count on her anytime, and just a great person to work with, and I know she really cares about her building and the students and staff there.
Okay, maybe that's a little small. Do you want to bring here?
Lisa has been a nurse for 24 years. 10 of those years spent right here at Connor Middle School. The job is intense. She loves it, but just like the rest of us, there are times when even the nurse needs to be reminded of her value. Years ago, a former student texted Mrs. Schmidt after leaving Connor Middle for Connor High. She keeps that text as a reminder.
Mrs. Lisa, you have been the same sweet and welcoming person I met what feels like forever ago for 3 years. Even though I was shy in the beginning, I immediately felt like you were going to be someone who made middle school easier. I was so right to make that assumption because being able to see you every day during those 3 years was nothing short of a blessing. So when I read that, it just really, how can you not love what you do?
Congratulations, Nurse Lisa. We appreciate everything you do, and this recognition is long overdue. Congratulations on your Break the Mold.
All right, Nurse Lisa, I know that this kind of recognition is long overdue for you, and we are so excited that we get to celebrate you being this month's Break the Mold Award recipient.
Congratulations, Lisa. I'm glad to know that your hard work is being recognized. You're a really important member of our team, and we couldn't do it without you. We rely on you in your school, but also throughout the district. So thank you.
Congratulations, Nurse Lisa, for breaking the mold.
Congratulations for winning Break the Mold Award.
Congratulations on breaking the mold.
Lisa, I am so excited for you that you are receiving the Break the Mold Award. You make a difference in the lives of our families every day and the lives of our students, because we know that when we send our kiddos to school, that they are in great hands with you. Especially, we appreciate so much everything that you've done for Lakin, and we're gonna miss you so much when we go to the high school next year, but we're just so thankful for everything that you do.